Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. Believe it or not, I actually have a game plan today. I know. Hope you guys were sat down for that. So, my plan of action today on Oakfield, just to hammer it out and get it done as far as seeding, we are going to lease a seeder that, it kind of hit me, we never use. Just straight up very, very rarely use, and that is the big Amazon Condor, I think it is. Now, it's one that I think is in the UK, but of course it's very rarely used. I almost guarantee it's probably not used in this part of the country that this map's based in, but I'm using it just for something different. Understand that. Hopefully no one will freak out about it. And if you do, tough luck. So, we'll load up our truck here with some pellets, or pallets of pellets. There we go. Tongue twister. You son of a. Now, I had an email off a chap asking where to get this from. I will ask. Guys, yeah, the email's there, and as it says on YouTube, it is for business use only. As much as I appreciate you guys using your initiative and emailing me, please try and refrain from doing it. Much appreciated. Although it doesn't happen much, I don't want people to get into the habit of using my email and me have to do something extreme and change it, so I just try and refrain from that. The comment section's there. I actually do go into the comments and do read them, and if you've got a question like that, I will answer it, of course. And if you answer it honestly, or ask it in the comment section, more than likely you guys as a community will get to it before I do. They asked basically where can you get this from. This is the straw add-on pack. So this building, the Primos here, of course the building's included with this. That is the straw add-on by Creative Mesh, aka MB3D. No, MB Modding. They turned into Creative Mesh and teamed up with Aerosoft and released this. It is, well, it was a hot mess. It's, yeah, mediocre now, I would say. And it's still had its issues on release, put it that way, and they feature creeped it too much. I would imagine we won't see it for FS19. I'm just gonna throw that out there, which I like this. This is something I think Farm Sim should possibly look into possibly doing. I'm not gonna lie. Because it is fun. I didn't think it would be a lot of fun, but it is actually a hell of a lot of fun to do this, and it's something different. That's why I want to put it on Shamrock. And you got a skid steer like this, and you can just have at it with no issues. Definitely a lot of fun. I think on Shamrock though, I'm not going to go with a skid steer. I'm actually going to go with probably our little old friend. Much easy. I can see us getting that set up sooner than later, although eventually we'll probably end up going skid steer. Incredible credits to ARM team. I've been a critique of as far as their converts from their previous versions of stuff they've done for Farming Simulator. This, however, I can't complain about. It is good. It really is. And the modeling on it's good, the texturing on it's good. Yeah, kudos to ARM team. Granted, I feel the tracks on the tracked version of it, yeah, they're just straight off the JCB. They didn't bother remodeling them for Bobcat, which is disappointing. That's why I did go with the wheeled version. Now hopefully stuff I've noticed in the videos of late with my controller. Click, click, click. Especially when I'm doing tasks like this. And believe it or not, I've still got the controller underneath the desks, so you guys can't hear that so much. One of these days I may open up the controller, see if I can put something in there to kind of soften up the clicking. Because this controller especially, and it's a genuine Xbox controller, is so loud. It's kind of, I'm kicking myself. I've always, every time I come out here, I got a precision screwdriver set back in the UK, and I think, I won't bring it. I won't bring it. I've got no need. Why would I bring something like that? And every time, I guaranteed, it's like, I wish I had it. Every darn time. So we'll probably get, I think we can get like 8 pallets on here. Pretty sure we can at least. Let's see if I can take 2 at a time. I'd love to be able to, I just don't think this has the capabilities of doing it. The wheel loader would, but there's no way on earth I'm using a wheel loader in here. Yep. I am... See, to me, this should be able to cope with 2 pallets. So I may end up increasing the mass of this Bobcat. We'll see. If there's one thing I know how to do, and just to show you guys it won't work, I'm not even going to push it, I don't want to. There we go. So, on Overnews, we're seeing a hell of a lot about SES and Oregon. Does that mean Oregon's really around the corner? It says it's coming out October. With the amount, can I just nudge that over very gently? Oh, it needs to get refilled already, dang. With the amount of press stuff they're putting out, pictures and trying to hype it up, it's almost like it's ready already. That's what I'm starting to think, at least. And also on other news, as far as SCS goes, if you guys are on my Discord, I put it up, geez, well, for you guys now last week, unfortunately, but it seems like SCS are working on new trucks. And this is posted up on the SES forum by a staff member. So I may... It's gonna be, obviously this is a week ahead, but it will be up in my Discord. My Discord's not that active, but it's in the general there. But that is something interesting. I may give Silver a heads up on that, so he can cover it for his news. That's another one. So we're just going to sell a truckload right now. I'm not going to make you guys endure a whole session of me loading these up. I could auto load these, but I can't remember how they auto load, whether it's actually any good or not. There we go. That's only what? 1,310 litres. That still weighs quite a bit. I guess in reality, like, when you think about it, it's probably a lot of material compressed down into a pellet. Presumably. Now what I'd like to do here is, now I've got those, I will go and see if I can, without causing issues, go along and grab like 3 more, chuck them on top. Especially just push everything up there. And it's not perfect, but it's clean. I honestly thought the Zerium would have enough seed. Come on, slide on down. And it is a big old field it's doing. That's why I got it started before I even started the camera up. So tomorrow will be Shamrock Valley. We are out of winter. Right now, doing cultivation. I think I'm gonna have to rent another cultivator just to get through the demand. Jeez, settle down. Oh yeah, that's totally not legit. That's way too high. Oh well. It could be legal still. I don't know. Now, of course, doing this on Shamrock's gonna eat into our expenses too, so I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw this over the weighbridge at some point. May do it on video so I know how much this weighs. Look up how much the real one weighs. The real one's probably best part of 4, maybe 5 tons. I really can't help but feel this is a little too light. Alright, one more. And we are golden. I gotta admit, I do love the fact that they did add skid steers to the game. And on farms, they have such a versatile role. Now it's going to be interesting to see if, presumably, we've still got the JCB skid steer, or if we have any more come along. And there is a lot of the brands that we have in the game that have their own skid steers. I'm not even sort of inkling at John Deere at this point. I think, as much as I will hate to admit this, I truly believe that we are not getting a lot of John Deere stuff on release. I got a hunch for DLC later down the line, personally. I don't know, because there is a lot of John Deere fans. And someone brought it up in the stream, and that's so true, it's unbelievable. That people were crying for John Deere for a long time. John Deere are now in the game. Now they're complaining it's not enough John Deere. And it's a case of just be freaking thankful that we've got John Deere, guys. Simmer down. As much as I would hope there would be a lot of stuff, because John Deere does have a lot to offer, maybe we'll get that out as a DLC. Gotta remember that. This, can I do it okay? This one. That's a bit better. That's the thing with this truck. This rear suspension is kind of soft, so it's starting to lift off the rail. It's one thing I've never liked about it. But we've got a full load of pallets. This will make us a lot of money. It will make us a sickening amount of money. just to warn you guys on that one. Alright, I'll park that there for now. I do love the flatbeds. I doubt we will, but I hope we get some flatbeds in Farming Simulator 19. It would be nice, even with just the stock stuff that we've got in the game. Okay, so where is Zarian? You had a crap ton of seed. Use that. How many parcels did you actually do? A few by the looks, actually. And off we go to fill the damn thing again. Never ending, my friends, never ending. And then we'll take our, well, we'll go sell our pellets and jump into the tracked John Deere to run down to the store. Pick up that, release that, fill that up with seed. We're going to make so much money. We're probably going to be, I think we're going to be knocking on the door of 500, so $500,000. And to be quite honest with you guys, that feels good, because I don't think I've ever made that amount of money in game, ever, throughout the whole of Farm Sim. And I'm being honest on that one. Well, this is all genuine money, especially with the creator tools, where you don't have to. Did I put the money back to how I used to in the XMLs? I can't remember. And you end up with a couple of grand extra. No, you switch it on, switch it off, and bam, you got what you had when you switched it on. I love that. I'm surprised no one's done that in the past, to be quite honest with you. Oh, that's right. We were feeding our little Fort Bacon area. Yes, I remember now. Alright, first one being filled is Proto Laser. That won't take long. Move forward, do the seed. I think it's forward as the seed, presumably. Oh no, it's filling seed right now. Okay, then it's fertilizer. There you go. Triggers are so damn close together, I kind of wish they were opposite ends, to be brutally honest. And back we go. We even got any front weights on this? No, doesn't need it, to be honest. That's what, almost, oh, easily, yeah, 7 grand, over 7 grand for seed and fit. The condor that we're going to use, I'm not going to fill it all the way by any shape of the imagination. Really, I should rent the condor for that field if I thought about it, but I didn't deal with it. We'll probably end up using that ourselves. It's been a long time since I've used that thing. To be quite honest, I think the last time I ever used it was stock map. You know, that's probably testing crap. It's been a long time. Also, this is very, very late, so again, I am recording this a week in advance, a full week in advance. It is actually Wednesday, and this is Tuesday's video. It got put up by Lizatan today, or Lizatan, sorry, on the 26th of this month. That nothing has changed for the mods, as they are very busy with 19. I have a hunch we may see a couple more, but I don't know, guys. To tell you the truth, the closer it gets to Farming Simulator 19 coming out, I think, I really do believe we could be over and done with as far as mods now. But I could be eating my words and stuff got put out at the weekend, or for the weekend. I have no idea at this point. My gut instinct says it's probably coming to a very quick close of mods for FS19 on the mod hub. And drive course. Okay, where's our truck? There it is. Time to take a nice, steady trip. Now, although I'm recording all these videos in advance, one video I will not record just in case Oregon does drop. Easy, easy, easy. Jeez, I feel like I'm about to roll every 5 seconds when I'm in the cab. Is American Truckson. It should be Euro Truck, I think, this week, but I'm gonna hold off. Solely because I really do believe that Oregon is around the corner. They say October, but I honestly think it's going to be sooner. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. I know my luck, and it's happened to me before. DLC's dropped, and I literally, the day before, have recorded a video, or the same day, have recorded a video and the DLC dropped, and I only just noticed. Winds me up. But it's just luck. Nothing to get mad about. Pure luck on that. Just a nice and steady trip. It could be worse. We could be farming that field. Nope. There's so many of you guys that have actually bought that field to farm it. When I get told the amount of Lexians that are on that field IRL to get it done in a good timely manner, yeah, screw that nonsense. Nope. When we've not using seasons on this map, you could almost guarantee I could probably buy a combine, put it on there, and have, with how much I record and stream on it, I was before Shamrock, for example, I could probably guarantee I'd almost have a month's worth of content in one field. If I didn't do anything off camera, which I wouldn't have done. Just in one field. Craziness. I'll flip around here. We'll leave this truck up here because I don't think we're going to be using it again anytime soon. Take off the straps, just take it easy, stuff won't fall. So that's 32,261. That pallet always gets stuck, so there we go. And that's, you're making $2,000 a pallet. Ridiculous. Yeah, it's good money, don't get me wrong. I don't even know if Season's compatible with it, to be honest. I really do not know. Okay, so sewing machines, and if you guys aren't aware of the one I'm going with, here it is. It's actually on sale right now for the low price of $201,600. Yeah, and even to lease it's 16 grand. We've just made that money. Wow, we didn't make as much money as I thought on that. I thought I was close, I had more money than that. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, you can tell it's still early. It is currently, well, 10:02. Well, release that. Yes, I want that to be released. And we'll jump in this. This tractor, honestly, out of all of them that I'm going to miss the most, it's going to be this one. I know the T-dubs are coming back, so that's so good. There's something about this tractor I love. It really is. It's definitely up there with one of my favourites. And I can only use it on Oakfield, I can't use it on Shamrock for obvious reasons. Yeah. Can you imagine this on Shamrock, the uproar? That's not Irish, you would never see that there. Which, To be fair, you probably don't see these in Ireland. Maybe they're brought over for shows and agricultural shows, maybe, but not work in the fields, I doubt. I'd be shocked if there's any of these in Ireland working the land. Good lord, can you imagine seeing this beast coming down the road? So it's going to be a steady drive down there. We'll probably just use TARDIS to get back. I don't want to bore you guys with a whole butt ton of driving back and forth to the damn farm. And this thing boogers along the road at a good lick of speed. It's not like it's stupid slow. In retrospect, I could have just chucked any of the tractors that can do 31 mile an hour on it and come up here and come back down. I think I've actually got the Unimog on this map, which is probably going to make its way to Shamrock if I do go down the route of the straw add-on stuff just to power the Primos. And I know damn well there's Unimogs over there. Still got all that stuff for compost. And a butt ton of compost there to spread whenever we see fit. Wonder what the number 54 is. Oh, it doesn't change. Okay. It's only the RPM and the speed that changes by the looks of it. There it is. The beauty. It is a big seed of these. These are huge IRL. Alright, we'll just, like I said, we'll TARDIS back. What are we putting everywhere? So, I think these are... What have we got in those two fields? Canola and spelt? Yep. Field 13. I know what we'll do actually. Maybe soybeans or something. What have we got in the silos? Let's look. Because I've probably got a crap ton of grain. Yeah, we've already got soybeans in there. We've got barley in there, we've got wheat in there. Yeah, I may just do soybeans. Yeah, soybeans it is then. I'll make that switch now. Because we'll probably have to come back to this another day. Now I don't know how many Oakfield should I say will get done this week. Probably 2, and the rest will be Shamrock. So this is Tuesday's video, Shamrock tomorrow, Shamrock Friday. Now, as far as seed goes, I'll fill it all the way up. Actually, how much seed can I hold? Yeah, quite a bit. How long we've been going? 29 minutes. Oh, that's fertilizer is filling up. Son of a gun. Rumour has it I can't actually read. Just saying. Yeah, there is the Unimog too. This thing kind of pivots weird too. Okay, why is that not working? And now it is brought to you how to fill this thing up with seed. Alright, I see the two triggers. Why is it not working? That is, yeah, that is the seed for sure. Okay, we'll try. And if push comes to shove, I will put it on the Unimog and take it down to the other trigger. That is freaking ridiculous. And this is where I've seen it. Oh no, I know I've got it on it. And I'm not putting on F5 because if I do that, then I'll lose my GPS lines I don't need in a minute. I'm surprised we didn't find that in testing. Okay. Unimog it is. That is so damn frustrating. Now the reason I can't TARDIS it down there is it will lose all the seed and stuff inside, I think. And because I said I'm heavy, I'm going to need front weight. Well, this is not going the way I wanted it to because we're not going to get a chance to seed. That is actually so freaking frustrating, you have no idea. The trigger's right there, it should fill up. Like, where is the trigger? I'm just gonna risk it. Screw it. I've had enough already. You guys can probably tell I'm getting more and more pissed. Oh, I did save. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that trigger. Because I have no damn idea why that's not working. But this one does. I mean, it's such a specific locations for some of the stuff, it's kind of ridiculous. If that's gonna work, I'll just dish this here for now. Jump in this, F11, boom. and connect it back up. And then we'll just tie this straight to the field. Screw it, straight in there. I'll give you guys a laugh, no doubt, watching the fumbling around. We're at 35, but well, I wanted to use this as a bit of a seeder, because this was going to be the thumbnail. F11. Oh look, we're here. Yeah, in a minute. Once we've got set up, I was going to use course play. Anyway, and get it saved and set up. What field is this? 30. 3 headlands after island, simple, generic course. We're gonna have to double check the island. That looks good. First waypoint, drive course. Wrong tool for the mode. Switch all that off, because I was going to use GPS, but obviously not now. Let's cause dramatic lag. Okay. Was I not in there? Because that's the trigger for the door. Okay, was I not in that trigger? That is so messed up. So messed up. So I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the cluster. That was the end of this video. Until next time, see you tomorrow on Shamrock Valley. Later.